We're now going to do the Civil Wars, then ceasefire. So let's go over here. We'll start in Central America. We're going to roll. Go and roll our dice first. We have a 5. Oh, I could, let's see. Oh, that's good. Let's see, hold on. There was not a regional peace. I wonder if I think I had to add. I think I forgot. That would be the cease. Okay. I think when I did UN actions, I forgot to put, but I'm not going to put them because I don't want to go back and change something and I don't remember where it was at. Regional stability is less. I never get these things right. The less or greater than sign. I think the greater than is greater than 5. So less than 5, it's a +1. So it is not less than 5. It's right at 5. So straight up 5. Oh yeah, I do want to add in my. I think I do want to add in my UN action, goodwill action, because I do want this. Pop that back in there. So that brings it into a 4. So we do have a ceasefire. So that helps with that. Okay. Then decrease regional crisis by 1 box. I do want that. Excuse me. Now let's work on the ceasefire. So let's roll that. And we've got a 9. Oh no. Oh. Great. So this one, so we just kind of basically flipped. Dang it. Well, that's not good. That's a 9 +1 regional. Just undid everything that just took place. Remove any peacekeepers. Okay. Now we go down over here to Africa. Let's see if we can do some good down here. Oh, we got a 1. 2 or less. A ceasefire. Nice. Of course, I said that already. Whoops. I said that already, and you know how that goes. All right. Then that's, oh wait, decrease regional crisis by 1 box. It's already at 0. Place UN regional peacekeepers under that ceasefire thing. So, okay, I don't think I did that wrong then. Wait, place UN regional peacekeepers. Okay. And that's going to go under that ceasefire counter. Okay. Remove an Iranian influence counter present. It is not. All right, now we'll do the ceasefire. Let's roll on that. Whoops. We got a, well, yeah, 2. We got a, no. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so we got a 2. Permanent peace. Decrease. Okay, we're good. So that ceasefire is taken care of. We are about deal with the. I tell you, we can get Africa stabilized. That'll be huge. Huge. Okay, I don't think we have any other civil wars. Nope, we're good. All right. Oh, I could. Oh, I could spend an action point, and I think I will do that to get another UN goodwill marker. All right. So then that allows us to move then down to any 4 diplomatic. Any 4. Oh, yes. Okay, so here we got to do diplomatic or they may not use, okay, any 4 diplomatic and or military actions. You may spend 2 action points to take 1 additional action. I am going to do that. So that's 7. It's going to drop that down to 5. So that's going to give me a total of 5 diplomatic U.S. military actions. So we're going to do 2 for my Secretary of State. Whoops. And 3 military actions. Okay. So let's now let's do our diplomatic actions first of all. And I think this is where we want to, yes, we want to remove Chinese influence markers. So let's go see where we're at on that. I need to remove 2. So there are 2 actions. So let's see, I can only do it when there's a regional alignment of 7 or 8. Regional alignment. Okay, I could do that in Eurozone, but there are no influence markers there. Cannot do it in Eastern Europe. I cannot do it in Central South Asia. I cannot do it in the Middle East. Can't do it there. I could do it in Asia Pacific, but no. So I need to attempt then to approve a region's real or alignment. So which one is closest? Central South America. Make a regional alignment check. So I got to get a 6 or less. So let's roll our dice and then apply. Oh, sweet. There's okay. +2. So even then, we made it. Okay, if I pass, place a trending pro-US counter. Nice. There, although we can't get rid of that base. Gosh. That's 1 action. And I can only do 1. Well, it said there's a base there, and I can't get rid of bases. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift this over to the Middle East. Now we're going to go down here to Africa. We're going to do Africa. That's going to be our second. Oh, that's a 10. Oh, no. Okay. So it's down to a 9. And then... Oh, wait, no. Okay. Minus, so it's down to a 9. And I did not pass that. And there's influence, so we did not pass that. Okay, so those are the 2 diplomatic actions. So now let's go up here and military. What do I want to do here? A war or civil war? Okay. Well, we're at war here. Oh, we can. Okay, this is a positive thing. Use military professionals to treat disease, build schools and clinics, or create other infrastructure in a war-torn region, which we have tore up here, right? This action may only be taken in regions with a war or civil war, or where the U.S. has been at war anytime during the term, which is now. Roll a d10. Man, we need a 1. Yeah, no, we got a 4. Okay. Minus the sectif. That's a 2, I believe. Yep. So that's a 2. But there is a Russia. So that's going to be a 3. Place a trending pro-U.S. counter in the region. In the Middle East. And we actually are able to do this. We're able to move that up to a 6 because we had that trending guy there. All right. Remove 1 U.S. military footprint counter, which we haven't put out. If there is none, then -1 crisis. Okay, because there is no military footprint yet. Although there will be. I don't know why there isn't a military footprint in the region, but at any rate, well, we got the Marines in there, so maybe that's why. Well, we'll find out when we finish that up. All right, so now we do, that is one of our military operations. We've done that. Okay, yes, we want to... We need to move this 4 terror group. Well, let's see if I can get rid of a... Yeah, I need to downgrade that. I need to direct intel, roll a dice. We got a 1. And that's a 0. And that's a -1. Place it in the gathering box. Move it 1, 2 terror groups. So there's that one. And now we'll roll for the number 2 terror group. 8, failure. Oh, wait. 6. It's a failure. All right, so that is that action. We'll go up here. Let's see, where do I have? We're gonna do direct intel on those in the Africa again. There's a 3. And that's a 1. That's a success. So that's going to bring him to targeting. And that's a 3. -2. So that brings that guy there. Very good. So we are about to do some good work there. All right, that is all of those 4 actions that I took. That brings that down to 0. And now, so that is any 4 military diplomatic actions. Okay. Now we do U.S. Economic assistance. I know about this. Perform the following 2 steps. Okay, we've got all the allies that we need. I get to do 2 because we're at peak performance. And so I get to do pro-US counter. This helps with alignment, which is good. This is so good. Well, let's see. Well, we definitely want to get, we got to get influence out. That'll be there. And oh, I could get alignment in Asia Pacific where I need. I could do that. Or I could do one more in... Where's my alignment? Where is my alignment really bad? I got to work on regional stability too. We'll put that there. Okay, so those are my 2. Update the game state. I get 3. I don't need public approval. 2 action points. That's good. It goes to 7. And I get 1 relation with Congress, which is already maxed out. All right. So that is the end of the first half of the year. And now we do Russia acts. Where's my Russia acts counter? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we... Oh. Back to page 8. Okay. So now we get to do Russia. The great Russian bear gets to act. So let's focus in on the Russian Federation. Eesh. All right. First thing, all right, determine a victory. We've already figured this out, and they have not won. Russia does have they do not have a base in Eastern Europe. Total of 9 or more influence, and if all 3 are true, Russia Eurozone stability. Okay. No. Okay, begin by possibly changing Russia's posture in relationship with the U.S. to determine whether Russia's posture, flip all the tension counters in Russia. We got rid of all of those. Total their values and then resolve the first condition that applies. It's at posture 1. No. Their SOE is 3. No, it's not. Okay, nothing there. It's not posture 2, not posture 2, not posture 2. All right, if the sum of the counters is 0 or 1, place a trending pro. All right, well that... my friends, is going to move that back to neutral. So that's good. For every increment, okay, we're not having to do that. So let's go here. Then immediately remove all tension counters, which is 0. So now let's go over to strategic capabilities. Make 2 attempts to improve Russia's strategic capabilities. And that takes us all the way over here to see if they can improve. All right. Roll a d10. Oh, are there any sanction counters on Russia? Whoops. Let's see. I have to go back. Sanctions. No, there are no sanctions. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so the first roll, let's roll. Is no. So there's they failed their first increase current capability. They got to get a 1 to 4 at posture 1. And that's a 6. Both are failures. Okay. After attempting to improve, so they did not improve any strategic capabilities. Postures 2, we do not make espionage. We do not make espionage attempts because we are at posture's not at 2. So we now go down to E, attempt to improve Russia's economy. Let's head back over. Roll a 1 to 10. And that is a 2. There are no sanctions. I think, yeah, we're good. Place an improving economy. So that is really good. That has really helped Russia. All right, calculate number of Russian actions. Russia receives a number of actions equal to the current value of SOE plus 1. So they are currently at 5. Plus 1 is 6. Okay. Oh, minus 1. So that is going to drop that down to 5. Because of whatever happened before, I cannot remember. Okay, we did not roll 9. Okay, dependent actions. So once you've calculated the actions, perform the dependent actions below. Okay, if there are at least 5 total terror groups level in Central South Asia. 4, 1, 2, 3. I keep forgetting to do this. There can only be over here on this track. It says max, tells you how many terror groups you can have. And so I think that 2 should have gone to a 3, but I'm just going to do that. There are 4, a total of 5 terror group levels. So 2, 4, yes, that's true. Remove 1 terror level from the largest group in the region. And that's going to be that one. So that helped with that. Quell rising internal dissent. We don't add 1, so let's go ahead and roll. So that was an action. Okay, now we roll. And we had a 6. No effect. This step does not cost an action. Okay, Russia is not at war. If you're winning the game, skip this action. Additionally, okay, if there are no civil war markers in the Middle East. There are no civil war okay, Russia has 3 in the Middle East. Oh, or a base. Yes, and U.S. regional alignment in the Middle East is 8. No, it is not. Otherwise, Russia intervenes in the Syrian civil war. Place Russian influence counters. Wait. Oh, okay. Regional alignment is 6. Place 1 Russian influence counter. in the Middle East. Place a trending anti-U.S. marker. Oh man, we just got that better. Just made that neutral. And move, okay, oh, and move. Wait, okay. Place one in the Middle East. Place a trending on Russia's relation with the U.S. track. Okay. Trending anti-U.S. All right. So that is an action. So that's going to drop that down to 3. New conflict in Eastern Europe or Central South Asia. If there is a rogue state in any region that is already at war with anyone, no. Eastern Europe is clear. And Asia Pacific is clear. Okay. If you have any actions left, we have 3. Cyber attacks we're not doing. So now we go to the next one. Initiate in any regions that have attempt to expand Russia's influence in region. Attempt in the first region where the conditions are met. Then skip the action if it doesn't happen. If any regions have 3 or more Russian influence counters, create a Russian base. Oh, I've got to increase. They're getting close. Golly, we gotta work on this. Okay, we don't have 3. 1, 2. We're very close. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, they're at 7, and they get to 9. They win. Okay. There's none there. Expand Russian influence. Make 1 roll on the first region specified by the following conditions: 0 to 1 Russian influence counters and no base in Eastern Europe. Okay, that is true. Make a roll. Roll a d10. Okay, let me read this again. And add the selected regions. Oh, okay. Roll a d10. Actually, this is going to be for Eastern Europe. And we got a 4 plus our alignment. So that is going to be a 4 plus 5 is a 9. Place a Russian influence counter. Oh, man. In Eastern Europe. That's going to get them to 8. Oh, gosh. That takes away another action. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Now we have, go down to number 3, compromise to facilitate removal of sanctions. We don't have sanctions. Secure, exploit, militarize the Arctic. Roll 1d10. And that's going to be a 3. Deep sea mining yields Arctic riches. Place an improving economy marker. Okay, well, they go up to 6. That's going to be their second action. Now they're down to their final action. Number 5, reinforce allies, build military, use force. If Russia has a relative strength on the U.S. NATO or Russia NATO track, let's see, it's equal right now. Roll a d10 and subtract 2. 4. If it is less than the current, so we rolled a 4. And their current SOE is at 6. So yes, they get strength. Whoops. +1 against NATO. And add 2 tension counters to Russia. Okay, oops. That's not good. To Russia, NATO, UK, and Canada. And Canada. All right. And I think, oh, okay, we did that. If Serbia or Syria at war, they are not. If you still have actions, go to number 6. Veto UN sanctions. Iran or North Korea? I think there are not UN sanctions. There are multilateral and there's unilateral sanctions, but not UN sanctions. Go down to number 7. Assist the Iranian nuclear program. If Russia's relations with the U.S. are 3 or less, which they are, and the 1 or 2 or 3 box, Russia attempts to help Iran improve their nuclear missile program. Oh, crap. Boy, they are just pesky. A 6. Unilateral, on Iran. There are unilateral on Iran. That's a +1. That's going to knock it up to a... Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That is a failure then. And that was their action. So they are now down to 0. So Russia is done. All right. Russia has acted. All right. Any 3 actions now. So now we have a problem with Russian influence. Let's see. I have to be at a 7. Where? Man. Oh my goodness gracious. Middle East. I've got to do, so we've got to work on alignment, and we get 3 actions to do this. Let me check here. Any 3 actions. 2 APs of any type. So we're gonna spend 2 more, those 2 action points that we got. That's gonna give us 4 action points. So let's add. And that's going to all be in the diplomatic arena. Yeah, we have got to... who's closer? Russia's closer. We're going to knock them down by 2. So... regions alignment. So which one is next that... We have one... Okay, we do have Russia and China influence counters here. So we're going to try to improve the Middle East alignment. Let us roll. It's our first action. We rolled a 3. Our diplomatic... We have a -1. That's a 2. And then so 0. So it's a 3. Oh, we have to pass the regional alignment check, which we did. And so we get to move them up to a 7. All right. This is good progress right here. Good work, Secretary of State. I forgot who the Secretary of State was. Oh, Condoleezza Rice. That's right. And that moves that to a 7. And that is our first action. And now we are going to attempt to remove Russian influence in one region. May only be used once. So this is my one attempt. Choose. I could do 6 if it's 0, but we're okay. We're good here with Russian influence. No DRMs. We got to get a roll of a 1 to a 6 in the Middle East. Come on, Condi. I guess this was Colin Powell as the Secretary of State in the first Bush administration. And we got a 1! Yes! That's awesome. That's going to bring that back from the precipice. Okay. So that takes us down. We've used our second action. Let's try to work on alignment then. That way in these different areas, anywhere else. Okay, Central South America, we're going to attempt. Okay. So we got to get a 6 or less, and if we roll a 10, we have to put an a 3. All right. That helps there. That's another action. And our final action is regional crisis. Let me make sure I don't have a regional. We could do Central America. I'm going to try to do crisis relief in Central America. Oh, we got a 9. -1 is an 8. And it is not 6. So no effect on crisis relief. So those are our 4 actions that we have done, completed. All right, next on the chart. Oh, we got to draw a chit. Oh, man. NSA plus NSA. Okay, I got to look up here. See what this means. Okay, NSA 2. Draw the top 2 crisis cards from the deck. Choose one and remove it permanently from the game, reflecting NASA's Intel's early warning that has allowed you to avert the crisis. Place the other. So we get a, okay, let's go over here and shuffle. Whoops. Not the whole deck. 1, 2. -1. Oh, I want to keep that one. Place a level 2 terror group. Yeah, we're going to flip that. And I think this is removed from the game. Okay, that would have been nice if I would have been able to been able to have done that. So, all right. There is a plus. So we go back here and draw 2 crisis cards. I always have to draw all the maximum amount of these chits. I never get to a point where I can skip over this. So, all right, here we go. I think we'll end this episode. No, we won't end this episode. We're good. I think we're good. All right, let's flip. Flip. Military coup in Thailand. All right, we got a +1 regional crisis in Asia Pacific. Place a tension counter. Let's see where. On both India and Australia. On India? And Australia. Okay. You may choose to spend 1 action point to recognize the new government. If you do, subtract 1 from the following die roll. Okay. If I get a 1 to 5, man, I don't want to do that. There is nothing there. Why would I even want to choose from one of these things? Because a trending, trending pro-US counter 1 to 5. So there's a 50% chance. However, that would get me. I don't want to. No, we're not going to do it. I don't want to risk damaging my relationships with any of these guys. So that goes in the reshuffle pile. Okay. We've already got a regional crisis to deal with there. All right, next. Flip. Bioterror. Oh, crap. Why couldn't this one have been the card that, I got to get rid of on that NSA chit just a second ago? Pass. Counter terror forces prevent. Make a Homeland Security check. Okay. So let's go up over here and 6 or less. Oh, a 9. We failed. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Bioterror attack targets the oh man. Targets the DC subway. +2 to domestic crisis. Oh, jeez. -1 to Homeland Security. God, we spent all that time building that up. Oh, my goodness gracious. Attack causes massive casualties and disruption in DC. Place 4 tension counters on POTUS cabinet priority 6 to 1. 4. That one hurts. Okay. Whew. Congress in long resource, no legislative segment for the remainder of this turn. So any bills, I don't think we have. Oh no, we finished. That was, the legislation was. Oh. Why is this one here? I don't think I have. Oh, there is a. So no legislative segment. How do I. Let me see if there's a marker for that. Up here in the markers. No new legislation. No. Let's just check. Let's just put this over here. Where did I see that? That goes, yeah, that was actually the next turn. So, okay. Oh my gosh. At least this is not a cascading effect. Make a public approval check. Circle the wagons. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. We have to roll a 9. In other words, if we roll a 0, we fail. Come on, do the right roll. Okay, we passed. That's good. We don't need any more. Oh, wait. +2 public approval. We're still good. Then, if there's a game-created rogue state on the map that you are not already at war with, we are already at war. You may move up to 2 USF units to their region and go to war. Okay. No surprise. So we are already at war. So apparently the guys that we're at war with, man, that was a brutal. That's not good. That puts us one domestic failure away, and I have to draw. Wait a minute. Draw 2 crisis cards. Oh my gosh, if I have another domestic crisis, then I am going to be in some serious trouble. It just tells you how out of control this game can get. At least it wasn't a cascading effect. All right, let's see. Flip. Oh no. I domestic crisis. I knew this was going to happen. Renewed terror attacks in Northern Ireland. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? In the Eurozone. Place a level 2 terror group in. Okay. I can only have 3 terror groups. 1, 2, 3. So this one gets moved up to a 3. Wow, the resurgence of Sinn Féin. +1 regional crisis. That's gonna. I needed to have done that. Dang it. Place 2 tension counters on the UK. During their next ally activation, the UK must use an intel attempt as one of their must use intel counter. And that's going to go on the UK. Dude. Reshuffle pile. And now this is going to be, oh, I saw a peek at this, and this is not going to be good. A long festering domestic crisis erupts. Refer to the domestic past and prologue chart and follow the procedure there. So D13 to identify and resolve the crisis. Okay, maybe we're okay. Scenarios. D, domestic. Okay, here we go. D13. Oh, lovely. Lovely. The past is prologue. Roll a D6 and immediately apply the results. A5. Let's see if there's any. Oh, lovely. Did you just see that? Oh, crap. An assassination attempt. Oh my gosh. This is, jeez. Okay, Louise. Roll a d6 to determine who the target is. Oh my gosh. This is just insane. Jeez. Secretary of State. Okay. Roll a D10 to determine the region. Region 10. Asia Pacific. While abroad, +1 to the regional crisis in the region. Oh my gosh. Okay, roll a D6 to determine the result of the attack. So that was that coup attempt. We have a 1. Quick security response limits casualties. The target is shaken but uninjured. +2 to public approval. +2 to the relations with Congress. And +1 to media relations. That's nice. Okay, well, there's that. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's insane. That is absolutely... If the target was POTUS and you died, sadly the game is over. Wow, that could have been the end of the game right there had George Bush died. So this is Colin Powell got an assassination attempt on him. Wow. All right. So that, my friends, puts us up here on this ally and rogue group. So what we're going to do to end this is we are going to, oh great, so that rogue group has got a chance at getting WMD. That is not good. So, well, we could, let's see, what do I got here? Allies and, that I have to do the allies on it. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll end that. Then we'll end the episode. Holy cow. That was insane. Assassination attempt. Could have been George Bush, and it would have been over. Dang. Canada, Gulf states, and the rogue states. Oh, crud. Oh my gosh. Rogue activation. Oh man. Yep. Activate Canada. This is going to get insane. If they get WMD, we gotta wipe those guys out. We're gonna have to send the heavies after them, and that could very well have been them. So here I have plenty of troops in Conus. Activate Canada. We have a very close relationship. There are no +1 or plus, so there's 2 joint actions. And what we want to do is to... Oh, regional crisis. Oh, and increase stability by 1 box. De-escalate. Canada is not... Oh, wait. If the ally is involved in a war... Okay, we're going to request humanitarian aid. Okay, regional crisis. So, yeah, Eurozone. So, Canada is going to roll. Come on, Canadians. We got a 3. And that means we get to decrease 1 regional crisis. That's good for there. And I think we need to do the same down here in... whoops. Oh, that's a 0. No effect. Okay. Okay, that's the 2 joint actions. Now we get to go to Canada and do their unilateral action. There we go. And we have a 3. Aid. Decrease 1 box in Eurozone, Central, or South America. Well, we will help out the Eurozone. Oh. Actually... Yes, that's actually, we need to reduce the domestic crisis. Okay. Oh, actually put that back. Hold on here. We rolled a 3. That's down to a 2. Oh, Canada. Get back over here. A +1, so 3, that's a 4. No Russian, Russian NATO is greater than 1. Okay, all right, so I gotta go back over here. Let me look at this real quick. NATO, is it greater than 1? No, it is not. Russia NATO is actually pretty low. So it goes back here. So we have a 3. So we have a 4. Trade, economic impact in Eurozone. Place economy improving. Counter, it's already at the maximum. Oh, roll again. Okay. Get a roll again. Because both of ours are good. Oh, there's a 1. No, a 2, aid. Okay, so now we're back here. Now we can. Yes, we can do that. Okay. Very good. So that's the Canadian. Now we do Gulf states. Oh, I've got to flip those and bring back one. Okay, one back on Canada. Gulf states. All right. They have 1, 2, 3 tension counters. So we're going to flip. Ooh, +3. All right. We are going to do a joint. So here we have Intel auto success. I think we're going to do a raid, a soft raid against one terror group, that level 2 terror group. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I think that is page 9. Okay. Oh, we got a 10. Oh, no. Okay. Hopefully. U.S. Special Ops and an Intel counter. There is. So that's going to be, it's going to knock that down to a 9. Focused FNI, it's going to knock it down to an 8. Joint Ally Raid, -2, that's going to drop to a 7. There is not a level 3 or 4. So the 8. Terrorists alerted and move at the 11th hour. Move to locating. Dang it. All right, so that was my joint, operation with the Gulf states. Oh, we get one more. We're going to try, I guess we can, let's move that terror. That'll be that second. That's an automatic success on an Intel to move that up. Now we go to GSA unilateral action table. And they get a 9. There are tension counters, so there's 9 plus 3 is 12. Okay, on the GS... So 3, 1.5, 1. So +1. So +4, 12 or higher. And the Gulf states, Saudi Arabia, are not at war, I don't think. No, they're not. So, this is not good. I don't think this is good. Whoops. Okay. So we rolled a 9. So 13. Renewed offensives in Yemen. +2 tension counters. Okay. 1, 2, and Iran. Oh my gosh. Iran's going to go crazy. Iran has a ton of tension counters. If already at war with Yemen, +2 to strength. If not at war with, set up a war. Oh my gosh. We got another war. Another war. Looks like War 1 is going to be with the Gulf states against Yemen. Yemen. That is insane. Okay. GS Saudi Arabia strength is 5. And Yemen's strength is 3. So that is 1-to-1 odds. If ally relationship is very close, and it is, ask U.S. for help. U.S. may choose to add one carrier group to carrier zone adjacent to the Middle East to war. If you do... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a ground conflict is at stalemate, and they have asked for help. I think I'm going to have to apply that carrier. Whoops. I'm going to leave that there, actually. I'm going to clone it. I just got to remember not to... So that is going to add that to that. If I do, then I have to place a military footprint in the Middle East. Two wars going on in the Middle East. How lovely is that? Against the rogue state and Yemen and the Gulf state allies. I lose my goodwill token that I earned. It's not good. Okay. So now we go to unstable states. Oh, in Central... Okay, so we're actually all right. There are none in Central or South Asia or in Asia Pacific. Skip the roll. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, rogue states. Rogue activation. Oh, hold on here. Wait a minute. Oh, those are unstable. Okay, rogue activation. Roll a d10. Oh, crap. All right, let's go down here. I don't want... It's going to be a 1 to 5. I know it. A 3. God, highest level. Oh, this is not good. This is where they're going to get WMD. I know it. 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 Oh. Ah, crap. Wait a minute. Okay, D, group D. Oh, C. It was rogue states, C. Yep. And it's the highest one on the map, and that, of course, is exactly the one that we are at war with. Rogue state level 3 right here. Here we go. They are, oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. What just happened? Oh. India. We're not estranged. We are very close. And you must choose stabilize. Okay. All right. Go back up here. Oh my gosh. This is just making me nervous. Because this is how this rolls. This is exactly how this happens. I'm going to roll. It's going to be an 8 to 10. They do not have a -1 action. A 6. Okay. They did place a level 1 terror group. In the United States. And over here, but I think they could only have 3 here. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, maximum of 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, shoot. Okay. And that changes that to 3. 1, 2, no, that can't. Oh. Okay, I've got to go in and look at this because rogues or terrorist groups. In the governing manual, I messed this all up. 38. Okay. Yeah, it's so we have got, you got to do it to the largest one. So okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate this level 1 terror group. And then there's a 2 and a 3. And then this terror group gets changed and basically placed with a rogue state, level 1. In the Eurozone. So there's a rogue state there. That is not good. Okay. So I think that's all been done. I think what we're going to do, I guess I should do the, what is that? POTUS cabinet focus. So let's do that. Okay. Here's the problem. Here is I have tension counters on all but 2. So roll a d6. Should be pretty easy. A 4 on this one is a success. Decrease 1 terror group in the U.S. by 1 level. And we don't get to increase, but we do get to destroy that terror group. And then the other one is our 2 success on a 1 to 4. And we get a 3. That is a success. -1. That gets us out of that. So that is good. All right. Now that ends this episode. Again, thank you very much for joining me. I'm very glad. Oops. What? Oh, no. Okay. I am very glad. Whoops. I don't know why all that happened. That we were able to get here. So now we are on a this one, and there's going to be no U.S. legislative segment. So that is going to be it. Thank you very much for episode 12 of Mr. President.